Jenny Greenteeth is one of England's most unsettling folkloric figures. A sinister water spirit said to haunt ponds, rivers, and marshes. For centuries, her name has been whispered as a warning, particularly to children and the unwary, to stay away from dangerous waters. Known for her malevolent nature, Jenny Greenteeth is not just a figure of fear, but also a product of cultural storytelling shaped by the hazards of rural life in pre-industrial England. Described as a hideous hag, Jenny Greenteeth's appearance is as striking as it is terrifying. Her most defining features are her sharp, green-stained teeth, which give her both her name and her fearsome reputation. Her skin is often said to be tinged with green, blending with the algae and weeds that choke stagnant pools and slow-moving rivers. Long, bony fingers, often likened to claws, are another of her trademarks, used to drag her unsuspecting victims into the water. She is said to dwell just beneath the surface, lurking silently until the moment she strikes. Jenny's legend revolves around her role as a predator, particularly of children and the vulnerable. She is said to wait patiently in the water, enticing the curious or careless to the edge before seizing them and pulling them into the depths. Her victims are rarely seen again, swallowed by the same dark waters that hide her. In some tales, Jenny Greenteeth is associated with overgrown areas of water, where duckweed and other aquatic plants obscure the surface, creating the illusion of solid ground. This element of her myth reinforces her role as a deceiver, a creature whose danger lies not just in her physical strength, but in her ability to lure and trap. The origins of Jenny Greenteeth's story lie in the folklore of northern England, particularly in regions like Lancashire and Cheshire, where wetlands and rivers were a prominent part of the landscape. Her name and her character vary slightly depending on the local tradition. In some areas, she is known as Peg Powler or Nellie Longarms, but the core of her myth remains consistent. She is a water-dwelling menace, a personification of the hidden dangers posed by natural surroundings. In a practical sense, Jenny Greenteeth's story reflects a very real human concern. Around the time her legend would have first taken shape, drowning was a common cause of death, especially for children, who might wander too close to waterways while playing or fetching water. The use of her name as a cautionary tale was a way for communities to instill respect or fear of water among the young. But Jenny's myth goes beyond simple practicality, tapping into deeper fears about the unpredictability of nature and the lurking dangers that exist in even the most familiar surroundings. Jenny Greenteeth's story has also found its way into art, literature, and modern culture. The grotesque nature of her character has made her a compelling figure for writers and artists alike. Victorian literature, with its fascination for the macabre, occasionally referenced Jenny and similar water spirits in dark poetry and folktale collections, often framing her as an eerie representation of death or decay. More recently, Jenny Greenteeth has appeared in popular fantasy novels, video games, and even horror films, where she is reimagined as a supernatural predator with roots in ancient folklore. Her image, a sinister hag lurking in water, has also influenced visual art, with depictions ranging from traditional illustrations to surreal, modern interpretations. Despite these cultural adaptations, Jenny Greenteeth remains firmly rooted in her original context as a figure of folklore tied to the dangers of water. Her story continues to be shared in rural communities, where ponds and rivers still carry her name, and her legend exists as a vivid reminder of the myths that grow out of human interaction with the natural world.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel.